Hello students, chapter number 3, 11th standard Hornbill. There are some words and some unusual terms which are important to be described. So I have sent you a PDF, and here in this video I am explaining that PDF. The pictures shown in that PDF I will be explaining in this video. You see, this is the map of Egypt, and Egypt is totally based upon the river Nile. Nile is also one of, not you can say one of the, but you can say the longest river in the world. So as you know, this chapter is based upon Egypt and the Egyptian pharaohs. So we need, and there are some words used in it. There are some places mentioned. So one of them is Valley of the Kings. Valley of the Kings is the graveyard or the cemetery of the kings. So whenever the pharaohs or the kings died, they were kept in this Valley of the Kings. Here you can see in bold letters Thebes. This was the religious capital in the ancient time of, this was the the capital, religious capital of Egypt in ancient time. Then you can see the name of Luxor. There are many names, but Luxor is also mentioned. Amarna is also mentioned in this chapter, and most of the cities of Egypt, most means majority of the cities in Egypt were situated near this river. So for you, this map is very important to understand. So let's come to the next image. This is the image of collar, C-O-L-L-A-R. The ancient Egyptians, mostly the royal people, they used to wear these kinds of collars, which were decorative and very fascinating as well. So this is also mentioned in this chapter. This is bronze razor. When the mummy of the King Tut was discovered, the tomb was discovered, so it was found that his belongings, his favorite things were put around him. So one of them was this bronze razor, bracelet, and this is a picture of the treasures which were found in the tomb of King Tut. These, almost all of these things were made of gold, and it is also said that means whatever collection they got from the tomb of King Tut, it is considered up till now the richest royal collection in the world. This is the image of a tomb which is rock cut, मतलब रॉक को कट करके उसमें टूम बनाए जाते थे, ठीक है. So how laborious the ancient people were, you can imagine. These are sheaths. Sheaths means cover or covers. So these are the sheaths for fingers. The ancient Egyptian pharaohs or queens wore these sheaths for themselves, for their fingers and also for their toes. This is the image of Tut's gilded face. Okay, gilded means made of gold. when the lid of the coffin was taken out, there was another lid, then once again it was taken out, and there was the third lid. So there were 3 lids, actually you can say 3 nested lid, you can say. And after that, this head, gilded head, was found, and beneath that head was the real head of King Tut. This is the picture of Osiris, the god of afterlife. The people believed that there is a god who takes care or who watches over their pharaohs or kings or queens after their life, means after their death. So this is the god of afterlife who watches over the dead people. This is the image of gilded face of King Tut. This is the real image of King Tut's gilded face. This is necklace they used to wear, whether it was a ruler, a pharaoh, or a queen. This is the image of board games. This was also found near the tomb, in the chamber or burial chamber. Okay, and this was one of his favorite things, it seems. This is the image of a god, and that god's name is Amun. Amun was considered a major god in the ancient time. Maybe even today he is considered the major god, the king of gods also, you can say. This is an image of CT scanner or CT scan machine. Means first of all the head of a person goes into it, and then the whole body. This image is titled with Valley of the Kings. Okay, that means pharaohs or kings or gods, whosoever died, they were kept here in this graveyard. It's a graveyard. मैंने आपको मैप में बताया था, मैप में Valley of the Kings करके it is written there, and this is the place. Then comes a picture of Howard Carter. This is Howard Carter. He discovered this tomb or this coffin and the whole tomb in 1922. However, he was searching for it for many years, but in 1922 he became successful. You can see him working on this body. He is doing something to take this body out, because this mummy of King Tut is actually cemented with the help of resin. So it's very difficult for Howard Carter to take the body out, dead body. This picture, this dog has nothing to do with this story, but I have shown you this picture to explain what is ramp. So ramp is a flat piece which supports you to come down and come up easily. Okay, अब होता क्या है, जो टूम को डिग अप करते हैं, ठीक है, तो डिग अप करने के बाद 26 फीट पता चलता है वो गहरा है. So it was means they had to take the coffin out of that tomb for the further procedure. So some workmen, they went down with the help of a ramp, and then they also took it out with the help of a ramp. Well, what is it? I'm specially talking about this celery. It's a vegetable. Okay, it looks like coriander, but if you have a look closely, it is a bit different from coriander. These two pictures are only for comparison. Celery looks like this. Why am I mentioning this? Because when they discovered, I mean, when they opened the first lid, or you can say when they opened the lid, they found a shroud, and that shroud was decorated with the garland of willows and many other things. Their celery was also found out. Even after 3300 years, celery, भले उसके ओरिजिनल फॉर्म में तो नहीं होगा, लेकिन फिर भी the scientists could found that it is celery. Okay, these are the pictures of murals. Murals means the paintings on the walls. This is a tree which is called willow. Well, this tree has nothing to do with the chapter, but the leaves of this tree are used to make a garland. So the garland, as I mentioned, garland of willow was found on the shroud. This picture I have shown you to just describe how the angry wind takes a form of ghostly dust, or the angry wind how it brings ghostly dust. You can just have a look at this house and you see the height of this dusty storm, or you can say the ghostly dust. It looks very frightening. You see, this is chest bone, or you can say breast bone. These are this also is an example of mural, mural. Mural means paintings on the wall. These are the tools. Each and every tool is called file. Well, file is used to smoothen an object made of wood or any metal. So suppose a carpenter makes a chair of a wood, and then he smoothens the edges of the chair with a file. So file is an object, and file also means verb. When you do like that, that means you are filing it. Okay. This is the picture of cornflower which was found on his shroud. Shroud means कफन होता है. Lotus petals were also found on his shroud. This is gilded face of a pharaoh. This is the real picture of the coffin of King Tut. This coffin was three nested. The coffin of the lid of the coffin. This is the lid, means ढक्कन. That was three nested. मतलब उसमें 3 लेयर थे. Okay. This is the picture of a newspaper, The Sphere, where it was written, Mr. Howard Carter removing the treasures from the Tutankhamen. Well, Tutankhamen later changed his name as Tutankhamun. मतलब जो टट है, आप टट का नाम असली ये था Tutankhamen, लेकिन बाद में उसने अपना नाम रख लिया Tutankhamun, because he believed in Amun the god, the major god, मैंने आपको बताया. ठीक है. And this is the picture of garland of willow. जो ट्री मैंने आपको बताया था, उसके पत्ते ऐसे होते हैं, उससे गार्लैंड, माला बनाई जाती है. ये गार्लैंड भी उसके कफन पे मिली थी, श्राउड पे. दिस इज़ द पिक्चर ऑफ द लिड ऑफ द कॉफिन. ये लिड या कॉफिन नॉर्मली ऐसा होता है. ये भी वही पिक्चर है कॉफिन का. ये लिड है ऊपर की. ओके. और उसके बाद दिस इज़ द पिक्चर ऑफ ऑलिव लीव्स. ये ऑलिव लीव्स भी मिले थे उसके कॉफिन में. ये उसकी कॉफिन जो गोल्डन है. murals, once again example of murals, paintings on the wall. और ये जो लास्ट पिक्चर है वो it is actually द कॉन्स्टलेशन ऑफ स्टार, जिसको बोलते हैं ओरियन, कॉन्स्टलेशन ऑफ स्टार्स। जैसे हमारे यहाँ सप्तर्षि है, वैसे वो भी स्टार्स के कॉन्स्टलेशन में मानते थे। एक्चुअली ये जो ओरियन है, ओरियन इज़ बिलीव टू बी द सोल ऑफ द गॉड ऑसिरिस, जिसका मैंने आपको बताया था, ऑसिरिस का पिक्चर शो किया था, उसका ओरियन सोल माना जाता है। अगर ये एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, इसका मतलब दिस गॉड, द गॉड ऑफ आफ्टर लाइफ एग्जिस्ट। ओके, इसका मतलब इजिप्शियंस ऐसा मानते थे। दिस इज़ इट फ्रॉम दिस चैप्टर। These were the pictures and terms that I explained. Thank you.